Verified donor's name matches the donor sheet. Verified product is WBD for whole blood. Verify there's no special donation paperwork. Review donor sheet for donor comments. Select collection bag for intended type of collection according to the bag order. Label collection set and tubes. Apply small portion of the DIN sticker set to the back of the red cell bag. Apply large DIN sticker to the collection bag. Apply large DIN sticker to the satellite and red cell storage bags. Apply large DIN to each of the tubes. You will need 1 6-ml serum red, 3 6-ml EDTA lavender, and 1 6-ml EDTA pink. Place unused DINs with labeled tubes. Write on satellite bags, blood type in the upper right corner, sex male or female in the upper right corner, prep time in the middle. Secure satellite red cell storage bags and coil with a rubber band. If applicable, press any key to wake up the hemoflow. Verify the main screen is displayed. Press start. Scan the DIN from the collection bag. Scan the bag lot number. Scan employee ID. Follow screen prompts to place the bags on the scale. Place the RC2D or RCPL bag on top of the satellite bags. Ensure inline filters are towards one end of the tray and under the collection bag. Thread the donor line tubing through the clamp, leaving an approximate 2-inch loop of tubing hanging below the bag tray. Rotate the tubing clockwise through the clamp, securing it under both clamp guides. Press Next. Follow the scale prompts and do not disturb the bag or tray while the scale determines the tare weight of the bag set. Clamp tubing with a hemostat between the phlebotomist protection device, PPD, and Y. Perform vein selection and arm preparation. Apply tourniquet or BP cuff to the donor's upper arm. On the hemoflow, press start to begin the arm scrub and dry timers. During the arm scrub prep timer, remove the ChloraPrep applicator from the package. Pinch the wings once to break the ampule and release the antiseptic. Press and release the sponge repeatedly against the selected area until liquid is visible on the skin. When prompted by the hemoflow's arm scrub timer, gently move the applicator back and forth against the arm for at least 30 seconds, making sure to cover an area approximately 1 inch in every direction from the point of venipuncture. Allow the area to dry undisturbed for approximately 30 seconds. Secure tubing above the Y below the PPD to the donor's arm. Verify the Ready for Flow screen displays on the hemoflow. Tighten the tourniquet or BP cuff, inflating to no more than 16 millimeters of mercury. Remove the needle cover. Inspect the needle for defects. Insert the needle. Remove the hemostat. Evaluate blood flow. Secure the donor needle tubing with tape. Fill the diversion pouch. Close the pinch clamp between the diversion pouch and Y. Seal tubing between the diversion pouch and Y. Break the snap open closure. Press clamp to open the clamp on the HemoFlow and capture start time. Instruct the donor to open and close their hand approximately every 10 to 12 seconds. Reduce pressure on the donor's arm is necessary. Cover the site with gauze. Position the diversion pouch so that air rises to the top of the pouch. Open the lid of the vacuum tube holder. Draw samples. Close the lid on the vacuum tube holder after the final sample collection. Invert tubes containing an additive at least 8 times. Re-identify the sample tubes immediately after filling by ensuring the DIN on the tubes match both the DIN on the collection bag and the printed DIN on the donor sheet. Keep sample tubes at bedside with donor sheet. Discard unused DINs. Monitor collection for adequate flow. Monitor donor for symptoms of a reaction. Press end once. Seal tubing approximately 3 inches below the Y in the tubing between the snap open closure and collection bag. Clamp a hemostat on the tubing between the Y and PPD as close as possible to the PPD. Release pressure on the donor's arm. Remove needle using PPD. Ask the donor to raise his or her arm and apply even pressure to the venipuncture site. Insert PPD securely into the vacuum tube holder. Scan employee ID. Press end. Remove tubing from the clamp. Remove the bags from the bag tray. Confirm the DIN on the collection bag and tubes match the printed DIN on the donor sheet. Seal tubing adjacent to PPD between the hemostat and the Y. Release the hemostat. Seal tubing below the Y between the seal and the Y. Detach tubing at seal, discard needle, PPD, diversion pouch, and tubing. Strip the blood in the tubing from the seal into the collection bag. Gently mix the whole blood. Clamp a hemostat on the tubing behind the stripper. Seal tubing approximately 9 inches from the collection bag. Separate tubing at the seal and discard. Release hemostat on the tubing. Apply small DIN sticker around the end of the tubing. Seal tubing approximately 3 inches from the collection bag. Separate tubing at the seal. Verify the retention sample is labeled. Store retention sample with DIN sticker in the retention sample bag. Inspect the component. Verify the satellite bags have documented blood type, sex, prep time. Write inspection time on the collection bag. Access BBCS function 090. Scan the DIN label on the collection bag. Press F22 to populate phlebotomy results. Review PRE for completeness. Press F2 final to perform sample verification. Scan the DIN on each tube, including empty sample tubes. Scan the DIN on each bag, collection, satellites, red cell. Store sample tubes and unit. Bandage and release the donor. Ensure bleeding has stopped. Place an untouched corner of the sterile gauze on the entry site. Fold gauze to make a pressure pad. While holding the pressure pad in place, clean the prepped area with alcohol. Place a bandage over the gauze.